The camera zooms in on a grocery store aisle. A young mother stands frozen, holding a can of baby milk in trembling hands. Her eyes glisten as she checks the price tag again. Behind her, her baby starts to whimper softly in the stroller. She whispers under her breath, "Maybe next week, sweetheart." And then, she puts the milk back on the shelf. A man in a tailored suit, holding a basket of expensive items, watches silently from the next aisle. His eyes narrow, not in judgment, but in curiosity. Something about the scene pierces through his carefully built walls. What happens next will change both their lives forever. Emma wasn't always struggling. Once, she had dreams of becoming a teacher, of owning a little house with a garden where her baby could play. But after her husband's accident last year, everything fell apart. The bills piled up. The insurance claim was delayed. Her only focus now was keeping her 6-month-old son, Noah, fed and warm. That day, the store lights felt too bright. Every beep of the register reminded her how little she had left. She checked her wallet again, $6.35. The milk was $18.99. She sighed, kissed her baby's forehead, and whispered, "We'll manage somehow." At the other end of the aisle stood Daniel Hayes, a man whose name appeared in business magazines and Forbes articles. A millionaire tech investor, known for his sharp mind and colder heart. But lately, his success felt hollow. He had lost his father recently, the man who taught him compassion before Daniel buried himself in money and ambition. When Daniel saw Emma put the milk back, something broke inside him. He remembered his father's last words. "Son, wealth means nothing if you stop seeing people." For the first time in months, Daniel saw someone. He followed her quietly as she moved to the checkout. Emma bought only a loaf of bread, a pack of diapers, and a few instant noodles. Her card declined once. The cashier gave a sympathetic smile, and Emma just whispered, "It's okay, I'll leave the diapers." That was the moment Daniel stepped forward. "Excuse me," he said, placing his hand gently on the counter. "Add those back. And the baby milk too." Emma froze. Her heart pounded. No, I can't accept that." "Please, sir, I'm fine." Daniel smiled softly. "You're not fine. And that's okay. Just let me do this." He paid the bill, handed her the bag, and left before she could say thank you. But what Emma didn't know was that Daniel wasn't done. Something about her haunted him. And that night, he made a decision that would change both their futures forever. The next morning, Daniel sat in his office, but couldn't focus. Deals, numbers, profits, all meaningless noise. He couldn't forget the image of that young mother's trembling hands. He had her store receipt in his pocket. He'd asked the manager to give it to him quietly, pretending it was for a charity audit. But truthfully, he just wanted to make sure she was okay. The address on the receipt led him to a small apartment on the edge of town. The paint peeled off the walls, and the sound of crying babies echoed faintly through the windows. He hesitated before knocking. Emma opened the door slowly, eyes wide with surprise. "You? Why are you here?" Daniel smiled, slightly embarrassed. "I didn't mean to scare you. I just wanted to check if you and your baby were doing all right." She blinked, holding Noah close. "You already helped me once. You don't need to do more." Daniel looked around, the cracked tiles, the broken heater, the stack of unpaid bills on the table. His chest tightened. "You remind me of someone. My mom raised me alone too. She never accepted help either." Emma's defenses softened. "It's not pride," she whispered. "It's fear. I don't want anyone thinking I'm a burden." Daniel nodded. "Then don't think of it as charity. Think of it as a promise. To help someone the way my mother once helped me." Over the next few weeks, Daniel quietly arranged things behind the scenes. He called one of his companies to offer Emma a remote job, data entry, flexible hours. He sent maintenance workers to fix her heating, pretending it was a city repair service. At first, Emma was suspicious. But as her life slowly stabilized, she started to smile again. She bought Noah his first proper winter blanket. She even started saving a little each week. One day, she visited Daniel's office to return a small envelope with a handwritten note. Inside, she'd placed $20 and wrote, "For the milk you bought that day. Thank you for seeing me when I was invisible." Daniel read it and smiled. For the first time in years, he felt something real, purpose. Months later, his company launched a new initiative, the Second Chance Fund, designed to help struggling single parents find jobs, training, and shelter. At the press conference, he told the story of a woman who put back baby milk. The crowd applauded. Emma watched from home, tears in her eyes, holding Noah close. As the video ended, Daniel looked straight into the camera and said, "If you see someone struggling, don't just look away. You might be the reason they believe in kindness again."